Yeah. Get no further because you're gonna stop us,
It shall be as you
Mr.
wish.
I can. Oh, whoa! What the heck? Nortuary.
You're a queer fellow.
I'm sorry, sir. We can't have any unauthorized spellcasting. Actually, never mind that. Use those. I want to save the spells for later.
Can I help you?
Thy temper shield!
Those.
How may I be of assistance?
Don't give me any lip, peasant. Do you know who I am?
I'm sorry, Emissary Tar, but we're kind of in the middle of combat here, if you don't mind. Of course, how may I assist you? Here, there, okay. Oh, shoot.
What is it this time?
Okay. Now we have to wait for me to, or for the paladin to come back to his senses anyway. Alright, while we wait... Oh, I'm gonna ding to level 7 very shortly. That is very good news. He's gonna ding too. In fact, the final battle up there ought to do it. That'll push them over. She still has a ways to go. 13k.
What is your command?
Manus, potentis,
Oh, crap.
I am proud to stand among such strong warriors.
I wasted the
Yes?
spell.
You have but to ask.
Let's see, can I, by any chance, manage to rest here? No. Alright.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I'm not even gonna bother with all this talking. We have it on stream. My name is TrueSight. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. TrueSight, you say? Ah, yes. Saravok warned us you might try to meddle. That meddling will stop here, however. And who are you to say so? I've crushed all those before you. Those before us were fools, as you are. Those before us were weak, as you are. Those before us were not Zentrim or Guldash or Naman or Diab or Asim or Ally. Those before us are dead, as you will be. So it has been decreed, so it shall be done. So orders Saravok. Oh, Gord, I do have a question, because I remember a conversation I had with a Canadian friend. Is there anything in the US that exists in Canada, but under a different name, so you get confused when people talk about it? Not really. Most of the stuff that's the same in the US and Canada, except for the name, is usually fairly self-evident. Like, for example, you guys have stuff up in the or down in the US that you call Kraft macaroni and cheese. We call it KD. Might be confusing for you guys, but it's really not that confusing for us.
What's your first name? Alonso. You're kidding me. What?
You have but to ask.
I was wanting to say. Alonso!
Who's this guy? Oh, Destus Gurn, right. I didn't get to talk to him this time. There we go. Oh, yes, full plate mail. Oh, not full plate mail, but plate mail. We have Dunkin' Donuts, they have Timmy's. Yeah, but we have Dunkin' Donuts as well, Aranor.
It shall be as you wish.
Not that anyone ever actually goes there. We even had Krispy Kreme for a brief time, but even fewer people went there. At least in the long term. In the short term, there were lines around the block to get Krispy Kreme. Then everybody realized that Krispy Kreme does not know how to actually make donuts. They replace all the flour with sugar, and they taste like crap. They need to learn that donuts are made out of dough.
Whatever they need.